What's up, amigos? Welcome to Think Builder. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make some easy mockups using some free templates that you can find online. So these mockups are a really good thing if you have a print shop. That way when a client comes, they give you a design or you do your own design, you create a mockup. That way they can actually see it and they can give an idea. And it's easier them actually seeing it than you just trying to explain to them. As well, if you have a clothing line, this helps out a lot because you could post a mock-up on your Facebook, on your Instagram, or your online store, and people could see it. As well, if you want to see which color shirt works best for a certain design, so it helps out a lot. So today I'm going to be working on a mock-up, but not those where it's just like a simple shirt and you just place the design on it, because some mockups look too obviously fake, and the ones we're going to be working on today are more realistic. So let's jump into the computer and we'll get started. Before we get started, in order to work with these mockups, you will need Photoshop and Illustrator, but if you don't have Illustrator, that's okay. I'll tell you how to do it without it. But minimum, you are going to need Photoshop in order to work with these files, these templates. So yeah, so that's a must. So let's get started, amigos. So I found a website where you can find all kinds of mockups for free, and it's this one right here, mockupworld.co, I guess. I'll leave the link in the bottom. And this is where I found some pretty cool templates for t-shirts, and that's what you can find for other stuff, man. You know, there's for phones, invitations, computers, tablets, all kinds of that. So I highly recommend this website. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to search for some t-shirts. So here are some ones you can find. You can look through all of them to see which one you like. Some come with models, some come with weird ways. It's up to you which one you want to use. But for me, usually what I focus on is just a regular t-shirt that at least has its front and back, because some people will want back prints, and you just try to find some of the ones that are close to the shirts that you use, because the last thing you want to do is use a template or it has a long shirt and you don't have that kind of shirt. But anyways, so I'm going to find some ones. I already found some ones where I like. So look for them. I forget which one it is. Okay, here's one. This one I used before. It has both front and back. So let's go to that one. This one. Just click on download. And some do just redirect you to another website, but that's okay. As long as it's free, shouldn't be a problem. So here, and right here it tells you the minimum Photoshop version you need. Okay, let's wait for that one to download. Let's look for another one. This one I like as well. There's another one that I want to use. Okay, found it. Here's another one that I liked. This one's more simple. And I'm downloading 3 because these 3 templates, each one has a different way to change the color of the shirt or to place the artwork. So that's why I'm going to use 3 on the, that way you can get an idea. Download. 75 megabytes. Wow. So let me wait for this to download and I'll be back. Okay, so the file's already downloaded. Let me find them. Some of them come out with just the Photoshop file already. Some of them come in a zip, so you just gotta uncompress that. Okay, so let's start with this one. So here it is. You open it. And before you start messing with it, the first thing you're going to do is save this as a template. That way you could save it as a template. Each time you open one and open a new file. So yes, a file, save as. Save it as PSD. Okay. Okay, there. That way, when you're gonna do like a mock-up for a different design, all you're gonna do is open the template, and it'll create a new file. That way, you won't mess with the original one. So finally, let's get started. So again, we're gonna use Illustrator with this, and if you don't have Illustrator, if you have, for example, Corel. All you're going to do is save it as a PNG and drag it, but I'll show you guys that later. But first, just with Illustrator. So here's example of design. All you're going to do is, not that, but just select your artwork, add a copy, go to Photoshop, and here, you gotta look for where it says your design here. Double click it, and here it is. And all you're gonna do is close this, hide it. You can delete it, doesn't matter. And you paste it. And here you have two options. You could paste it as a smart object or pixels. And pixels is basically just dragging that image and pasting it, and that's it. But smart object, I recommend this one because it'll make things easier when you want to make adjustments to your design and you don't want to mess with the Photoshop file. So we're going to do that right now. So, okay. And there, and right now you're going to try to figure out the size. So let me just make this smaller. Click OK. The libraries, I don't really use them, so I'm going to click stop. Doesn't work for my Photoshop. So I just click on this one, exit this one out, and click yes, save it. And now you have it. And right now, yeah, it's too big, so I'm going to just double click on it, double click on again on this. And free transform. Oops, my bad. Yeah, click on your thing. For transform, make it smaller. Okay. And right now, what we're going to do is right here in the Vector Smart Object, right click and click on Relink to File. And they're going to look for that file. Where is it at? This one, the ink buildup to place. Click OK. And I'm going to show you guys why you're going to do that. So again, file, save yes, and see you made it. And again, you want to make adjustments, just double click on it and move it up. Yes. And there. So you have your mock-up ready. You could just, right now you can just file, save as a JPEG, and upload it to whatever website you want to do it. And if you want to change the shirt, just look for the file right here. For example, it says right here, change color. Double click, and you can start changing your color to whatever you want. And let's imagine we're going to change it to black. As you can see, there's a problem because you can't. The build-up text is black, And this is why it's a lot easier to work with Illustrator and Photoshop, because let's go back to the design. Okay, for example, if you were just to place this image here to your design, you're going to swap this, change the color, and you don't want to do that. So you go back to your Illustrator file, this one, click on the black, and here we're going to change it to white because it's going to be a black shirt. There, click File, Save, and what that's going to do is it's going to automatically change here. See that? Click on it, click Save Yes, and there. This is why it's a lot easier to work with Illustrator and Photoshop, the whole copy and paste, linking files to each other. And I like these mockups because, and this way you can't really tell because there's not that many the shadow, but we'll get to the mockups where you get the idea. And again, and later on, you decide to change part of your logo, or you want to add something else. Go back to the design. Where is it at? Illustrator, you decide, and you want to give add certain text, you know. White. File. Save. Go back to your Photoshop, and automatically does it for you. Click yes to save, and there. So this helps out a lot, man, because the last thing you want to do is create a mock-up, save it, and later on you decide to change the certain color. You have to go to Illustrator, change it, open another Photoshop template file, and do it all over again. So this makes it easier. Okay, so let's save this or export it as a JPEG. You can file, export as JPEG. .1080. And here's your, well, not there. And here's your first mock-up. And again, this looks kind of like bad right now because I did use small resolution on the image size. And also, another way you can save it is just by file, save as. You put a JPEG right here. Mockup 1. Save right here. Okay. This one works best when you actually do it save as. Here's this one. See that? See? You get better resolution. So we're done with this one. So let's do another example. Let's do this one right here. I forgot what it is. Right here, for example, here it has the front and the back. So let's do the front again. Double click on it. And this one has a more realistic on it. The, how do you say? The shadows of the shirt. So again, the first thing you're going to do is file, save as. And save it as a template, PSD. So here it is. And this one, you design. This one has the same way. So, in case you don't know, Photoshop does have the whole, smart object where when you want to change the artwork, it opens another window It's kind of apart, but it's still within the same file. And most of these templates have it this way, but some do have it on where you have to actually paste the artwork on the front layer. But this one no. But anyways, so yeah, same thing. Just close this, and you could just let me delete this one. I don't really want it. Okay. And I'll go into center this artwork. All you gotta do is do this one, click on their design, click on the move, and then click this align center. And that's it. Deselect, click on this file, save yes, yeah, and there. And it looks too low, so. And again, if you want to make later on change the design, again, you just go double click on this, right click on the layer, relink to file, and click on this one, place, okay. That way, if you make changes in the Illustrator file, it'll make changes here. Click save yes, blah blah blah. And this is what I mean, where these mockups are a lot better than those simple ones because these look more realistic, as you can see right here. It has kind of like the, how do you say, like the effect of the shirt. So this will look more realistic than this one right here. This one also looks like it was just the design pasted on there. But this one, you can actually pull this off actually being a shirt. But let's pretend you don't have Illustrator. So let me delete this file right here. Yes. All you're gonna do is, if you use Corel or some other, I don't know what I don't know what else there is to make designs, but all you're gonna do is save that as a PNG. For example, this one right here, I already have it as a PNG. All you're gonna do is drag it onto it. Adjust the size. Click OK, file, save yes, and there. There you just make your changes, the size of their designs, like just fit on the shirt. This is the reason why I don't like using just drag and paste, because if you want to change it, if you want to make a change to the design, you're going to save it again as PNG. You can either go back to this one, delete it, or just hide the design and drag the new PNG file onto it and do it. Seems a lot more work for me, but I don't know. Okay, before we move on to the other template, for example here, you want to change the color of the shirt. It's different. Here you go to where it says right here, change t-shirt color here. Double click on that. It opens this. And from here you start messing with your shirt color. Just keep looking for whichever you want. Oh, I like that green, man. Oh man, I lost it. So yeah, so you just find your shirt. Click OK. And there, you do it again. File, save as. So let's exit that one out. No, I don't want to change it here. Okay, so let's go to the third mockup and the last one for today. So double click on this one again. I gotta stop saying again, man. But anyways, file. In here, this one has the front, it has the back, it even has the fold. Pretty nice. So let's work with the front only. Oh yeah, again, if you want to change the background, easy, you could just paste the background image on the bottom layer of this whole file. Right here it is. hide this info. Luckily, they label these, so it's easy for you to follow. See that? It says paste your artwork here. And this one, unlike like the other ones where you double click on it and it opens the other window, here you just have to paste it. So let's go back to Illustrator. Right click, relink to file, my Illustrator file, place. Okay. And there. And this one to choose the color of the shirt, it already has the options there. So all you gotta do is, like, for example, you want this Caribbean color, just put that in, it shows it. It's not like the other ones. So yeah, so example, I like this color shirt, but obviously the blue, the ink builder blue does not show, it does not look good on this shirt color because blue. So let's go to the Illustrator. What color can I use? This one. I'm gonna choose. Let's just make it red. File, save. Go to Photoshop. Boom, there. See that? And this file, this mockup template, it has this header effect, which looks awesome. Look at that. I like that one, man. I really like this shirt, man. I'm thinking I'm gonna make one shirt like that. But anyways, file, save as. JPEG. Looks realistic, man. So yeah, so you can mess around with this. For example, you want to make a new shirt. For example, this ink buildup t-shirt. You could just start messing around to see which shirts look good with your logo on it. Alright, so we're done with these mockups. And again, here on this website, the Mockup World, you can look for other shirts for different types. For example, if you want to, here, t-shirt with pocket. If you're going to do a shirt with the pocket, you want to show it to your client, you can do that. You can look for shirts that have our V-necks, or like, for example, this one where it's like laying on the floor, or with the model, and more full of shirts. So yeah, so check this website out, man. I mean, they have some pretty cool mock-ups, man. See that with a box. You know, this is good for, you know, a clothing brand. And this with the tag, very good idea, man. This right here, also you can change your logo here, your design, the tag right here, your business card. So yeah, so check this website out, man. You know, this is not a sponsor or anything, but you know, man, I want to show you guys cool stuff that I know, because I've been getting a lot of questions on Facebook and Instagram where people message me like, where do I get my mock-ups, or how to make them. So it was a lot easier to just do a video than want to type the same answer over and over again. So amigos, so that's all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully it was very helpful to anyone out there who was looking to see how to make mock-ups without being such a hassle, because for me it took me a while to find this website. Again, I'll leave the link to the website down here in the description. So yeah, so mock-ups are a must in your print shop, because it's a good way to show your design to your client. That way they could, like, I use it to get their approval. So when someone comes to me and they want, like, you know, a design, I make a mock-up with the shirt. That way they could get an idea, and I could tell them, this is how you want it, this is how it might look on this certain color shirts. Do you like it? Do you approve it? And they'll approve it, and I'll start printing. But anyways, enough we'll be talking. So yeah, so just check this out, try it, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. But don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can follow me on Instagram and like my Facebook page, and you can also send me a message through any of those platforms. If you have any questions, or if you want me to make a video of something else, I don't know what to say. So I'll see you guys next time.